Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am doing a video on pads or tampons. So if this is not something that you find interesting, please go ahead and change the video. I won't be offended. But if this is something that you are interested in, please keep watching. So I'm just doing this video because I feel like the conversation is never kind of really had. It is kind of something that people don't really talk about, or it's kind of uncomfortable for people to talk about. But I'm not, so I am doing this video for you. I am just sharing some of my knowledge, just sharing some of my experiences that I've had with pads and tampons. So, just recently I was on vacation and I started my period and I did not have pads with me. So my girlfriend, she told me, hey, I have tampons, you can use those. And I was like, no thank you, because I don't wear those. And she's like, oh, well, you gonna wear them today. So I feel like I was kind of forced to wear them, but it wasn't that bad. So I did try the tampons, and it was a little bit of a different type of feeling, but yeah, I got through it. And when I got home, it kind of just sparked my interest, and I wanted to see what was better, tampons or pads. So that's why I'm doing this video for you guys. It's kind of just something that's happening in my life right now, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. So everybody knows what these are. This is the package. Always, right? Overnight pads. So the pros to wearing a pad: they can be worn overnight and they're easy to use. There is no insert of anything, so it's very easy, especially if you just started your period. Let's talk about the cons with pads. I feel like the cons is they're not as sanitary as they say they are. So they have these openings right here, which I feel like if you put this in your purse, dirt gets inside there. So you're kind of just like sweeping it off and then you put it on, which is kind of disgusting. So that's one thing that I see as a con with pads. Another is leakage. It says that it can be used for 10 hours, but I don't believe it. I've used these for 2 hours and I've gone through. Like, literally had an embarrassing moment where I'm at work and I've had it for 2 hours, on for 2 hours, and then I get up and there's like blood on my seat. And my pants. Embarrassing? Yes. Am I afraid to talk about it? No. So yes, there is leakage. I feel like you bleed in one spot and it doesn't like go all the way like to the back and the front. It kind of just sits in one spot. So that's kind of disgusting. I don't know anybody who likes to sit in blood. That's kind of gross. And they bunch up and they gather and they move. So I know, like, I'm constantly trying to like check to see, like, is it good? Is it still in the center? Did I go through, you know, do the little friend check? Is there anything on my pants? So that is like the cons that I do have with wearing a pads, although I've always worn pads. Now, on to tampons. So tampons, I feel like these are very discreet. You know, if you have to go to the bathroom and change your pad, you're kind of like taking this, bundling it up, you know, putting it underneath your shirt, putting it in your pocket. With me, I don't really care. I think everybody knows what this is. I think everybody knows that women have periods. So what are you embarrassed about? I take it out of my purse and I walk to the bathroom and I'm like proud, like, yeah, I'm on my period. And I also kind of use it as like a proceed with caution warning. Like, you see this on my period, you might not want to mess with me, okay? And overall, I just think that these are great. They seem a little bit more sanitary. You get to move a lot more. You get to wear your regular underwear. And there's a lot less leakage. Now, with the cons to wearing tampons, I feel like you have to change the tampons a bit more frequent. It does take time getting used to putting these in, so inserting them. It took me a couple of times to try and get it right. There is a bit of a learning curve, so if you're a mother and you have a daughter that wants to wear tampons, please just take the time to try and educate her between tampons and pads. This is still a good idea. You're not going to lose your virginity to a tampon. And another thing that is kind of risky with tampons is, you know, being just prone in your wrist to just getting infections. So you just want to make sure that you are changing your tampons very, very frequently. I would not suggest sleeping in tampons. That is not something that I think you should be doing. You cannot change your tampon while you're sleeping, so if you sleep for 8 hours, that is probably not a good idea. I would also suggest that if you do get cramps, not to wear the tampons. I've heard that they do increase your cramps. So probably wearing a pad while you have heavy bleeding or while you have cramps is not a bad idea. With that being said, I feel like you kind of have to use both, right? I did do a little bit more research and I found that you can buy organic tampons. I feel like it's better to use organic tampons because I was reading that there was a study done that the cotton has pesticides. There's just toxins in the pads and tampons if they're not organic. So I have changed my whole thinking, changed what I've been doing, and now I use organic tampons and pads. So these I found at Target. They're organic tampons. I found these organic pads at Target as well. And I found some organic panty liners. Now I use all 3 products. So I use these panty liners that are in the shape of a thong, which are so useful. However, the organic ones, they come in this little package, which is great, but they're not in like a thong little size. So if this company, which is called Elle from Target, if they could make organic panty liners, I would love it. Just love it. Now for the organic pads, I do like that it is organic cotton. The only thing that I don't like, which would probably be the same cons with the other pads, is that it's open. I do not like that. So if this company could try and make pads that did not open like that, that would be awesome. And I do like the color. Color is nice. Organic tampons, I think these are great. They're fully closed, organic cotton, so I love that. Now, the last product that I found at Target was this Diva Cup. Now, the Diva Cup can be reused. You change it 2 to 3 times a day. It kind of just goes inside and it just like holds the blood, like collects it. Now, I'm just being introduced to new products and I feel like the Diva Cup might be great. It might be something that a lot of women might like. I'm just not there yet. I'm just not there yet. Maybe one day I can do this, but today I just can't do it today. Just being like, you're just putting it in there and it's just holding it. It's not gonna fall. It says it doesn't leak free, easy to use, reusable, but it just kind of holds it. And then when you gotta take it out, what if you drop it? What if, oh no, I just can't right now. I just can't. So if you guys use this Diva Cup, please leave some comments and let me know how it's going for you. I don't know, maybe one day I can try it. I am switching to organic pads and tampons. I don't feel like there's a better choice. I feel like you kind of have to use both pads and tampons. The message that I'm just trying to bring to you guys is to use organic products. You want to try and limit yourself from using anything that might be toxic or, you know, cotton that might be treated with pesticides. You just want to limit the risks that there are. So there are so many different products out there. Please just use it. Please just stay educated. I hope this video helped you. As you can see, there's so many products. Just use the one that are perfect for you. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video.